Hello friends, in this video I am going to explain you about the subject design and analysis of algorithm for the topic introduction to algorithms. First is, what is algorithm? There are various different things that we have to look into the matter in terms of introduction to algorithms. First is, what is algorithm design, importance of algorithm design, how to design an algorithm, and what are the various advantages of designing an algorithm. In the stepwise manner, we'll now see first what is algorithm. An algorithm is a sequence of steps to solve a problem. So simple as that. It is simply defined as a sequence of steps to solve a problem. Design analysis of algorithm is very important for designing the algorithms to solve different types of problems in the branch of our computer science, or we can say as information technology. In this, we are now look into the matter of how to design the algorithm, what are the importance of algorithm design, how to design an algorithm, and various advantages and disadvantages of algorithm. First of all, the prerequisite for this particular topic is, or subject is, the students should have the basic knowledge of programming and mathematics, as if mathematics is very important. The reason behind it is key, there are many number of equations or algorithms we have to solve it. The readers should know the data structure very well. Moreover, it is preferred if the readers or the students have basic understanding of formal language and automata theory. An algorithm is a steps, as I already said. Algorithm is a set of steps of operation to solve a particular problem, performing calculation, data processing, and automated reasoning task. An algorithm is an efficient method that can be expressed within finite amount of time and space. There should be certain amount of limitations or finiteness in terms of time and space. An algorithm is the best way to represent the solution of a particular problem in a very simple and efficient way. As I have already discussed, it is algorithm is a procedure or formula for solving a particular problem with variety of different methods, with various new implement methods or various hybrid methods are also accepted. If we have an algorithm for a specific problem, then we can implement it in any programming language, meaning that the algorithm is independent of programming, for any programming language we can say. Next is, what is algorithm design? In the simple word, it is a specific method. It is a very specific method to create a mathematical process in solving the problems. I repeat, it is a specific method to create a mathematical process in solving problems. The important aspect of algorithm design, it includes creating an efficient algorithm. Not only the algorithm, it should be the efficient algorithm to solve a problem in an efficient way by using minimum time or optimal time and space. Time complexity. In terms of time complexity is the time required to complete to convert the input to the output, whereas space complexity is nothing but the memory or the space required at the time of an algorithm which executes from the conversion of input to the output. I can also say like this. To solve a problem, different approaches can be followed in terms of algorithm design. Some of them can be efficient with respect to time consumption, whereas some of them may be memory efficient. It means some of the algorithms are requires less amount of time to solve. Some of the algorithms are required can take more amount of time. Some of the algorithms can take less amount of memory. Some of the algorithms can take more amount of memory, so it may vary. However, one has to keep in mind that both the time consumption and memory usage cannot be optimized simultaneously. It is quietly, we can say, indirectly proportional to each other. If we require an algorithm to run in lesser time, we have to invest more memory as well. If we require an algorithm to run in lesser memory, it requires we need to have more time. How to design the algorithm, the question arises. That I am going to explain it in next slide. Importance of algorithm design. It is important because it allows for the analysis on different ways to compute the things and ultimately come up with the best way to solve a particular problem. That is the importance. Next is how to design an algorithm. For making a design of an algorithm, we need a technique of various different algorithms. They are algorithm design techniques, we can say: dynamic programming, graph algorithms, divide and conquer strategy, backtracking, greedy algorithm, and flowchart. There are certain characteristics of an algorithm as well. That I am going to explain it after this dynamic and all. First is dynamic programming. The dynamic programming is a paradigm of algorithm design in which an optimization problem is solved. An optimization problem is solved by a combination of catching sub problem or solutions and appealing to the principle of optimality. Basic elements of that dynamic programming are substructure, or we can say that tree structure, bottom up approach or bottom up computation. These are the basic elements of dynamic programming. Next is graph algorithm, and graph algorithm is an algorithm that takes more graph as an input. Tracking, directed graph, undirected graph, visiting all the nodes, single source shortest path, or single short source, multiple path, n number of things may be calculated with the help of this graph. Broadly it is divided into two different categories. One is directed graph, another one is undirected graph. We also find various solutions by using this graph as an algorithm. Next is divide and conquer strategy. It is a strategy that solves a problem by breaking it into sub problems. First of all, anything which is given as an input, we have to break it into particular parts, operate it, arrange it, and then combine it again, called as divide and conquer. Merge sort is the best example, or quick sort is the best example of this divide and conquer strategy. It is recursively solving this, it appropriately combining their perfect answers is belonging to this divide and conquer strategy. This is the best example. Sorted, we have to sort on unless each and every element gets sorted till the step number 4, 1 2 3 till the step number 3, sorry. After that, combining them to get a one single solution which is in a sorted order, called as divide and conquer type of strategy. Next one is backtracking. It is a general algorithm for finding all the solutions to some computational problems, where we may backtrack, that is DFS or BFS also belongings to certain type of category. Is a general algorithm for finding all the solutions to some computational problems. Next part comes into the play, that is greedy algorithm. Greedy algorithm, it is again the part of design and analysis of algorithm, whereas various components of the greedy algorithm are as follows, that is candidate set, selection function, feasibility function, objective function, and say solution function. These are the various components of this greedy algorithm. Next technique is the flow chart. A flow chart is a type of diagram that represents the algorithm workflow or process in a step-wise manner, showing the steps as boxes of various kinds and their order by connecting them with arrows, or a diagrammatic representation of steps is called as flowchart in another word. This is the best example of diagrammatic representation of the flowchart. Say start, if I'm going to start from the very first step is start, then the input I have to give certain input. If it follows it in a process, if it is according to the expectation, the input, then it goes to the next step, that is process, and the process then end. If the input is not enough, there should be the no option process, and the result shows that it ends, it does not have any output with them. Next, certain advantages of designing an algorithm are ease of use. In terms of performance, the performance is very perfect. Scalability and stability is again the major concern. The main characteristics of an algorithm are as I'm going to explain right now. Algorithm must have a unique name. There should not be any same name algorithm exist. Algorithm should have explicitly defined set of inputs as well as outputs. The set of defining the algorithms should be explicitly different. Algorithms are well ordered with unambiguous operations. There should not be any ambiguity while operation is going on. For example, if you are going to design any algorithm for say addition of 2 or 3 numbers, so definitely your algorithm will only work for addition of 2 or 3 numbers. It may not conflict with multiplication, or it may not conflict with multiplicative addition, it may not conflict with division, it may not conflict with subtraction as well. So algorithms are well ordered with unambiguous operations. Algorithms halt in a finite amount of time. There should be certain limit, there should be certain finiteness, otherwise it may happen if your algorithm is perfect, if your algorithm is good design, and you have designed a proper and perfect algorithm, but there may not be any finiteness. It may running on and running on. The use of this algorithm, this type of algorithm, may not used by any user. Algorithm should not run for infinity. That's why I said it. And that is, an algorithm must have certain end at some point. So this is all about the characteristics of an algorithm and certain basic introduction of algorithm. Thank you for patience hearing.